Hope I explain it, guys. Otherwise you can read this formula and you can practice it on your own. Mid b6 comma find, then find first hyphen comma b6, again the cell reference is b6 comma find second hyphen comma b6 plus 1 comma 10,000. And this 10,000 is obviously a large figure. You can use 50 or 100, but it is used 10,000 in most of the time in Microsoft Excel. Such big words are not exist in one cell, but we have just carefully used this. But look at this, another sheet, substitute function and the manipulating text strings. Substitute function is also very important. Look at this Starbucks coffee. When we use our formula, look at this, we use the proper form. What proper form did, that it capitalized the first letter of Starbucks. It changed the S to capital, rest of them to small alphabet. But after the apostrophe, what we can see that S is considered separate word. After the apostrophe, Microsoft Excel assume that this S is a separate word, and the proper function capitalize that, and then the coffee is no doubt capitalized by the proper function. But we don't accept that the Starbucks with proper function is written correct. The same way this problem found in McDonald's S and Michael's S, Delhi, the same function, same problem found. We have solved this problem because we cannot use alone the proper function. We cannot use alone here. So we use the proper function with the substitute function. So what substitute function do? Substitute function take 3 arguments. Number 1, the targeted text. In this case, we have handed over this is after the is which is coming after the apostrophe is handed over here in b6 comma qzx. So this is the reference, these without space quotation is taking reference to this s according to this formula, and then the old text qzx and the new text qzx. So we substitute the text, and then we again given the same text, the qzx is bringing back this s to its place. So with the help of this formula we use here, we get success in this, that if we use proper and with substitute together, then the mistake that was appearing after this apostrophe is controlled. I hope you understand, guys. This practice this, and I hope you will get it, and someday it will give you work, because these are very typical kind of text string, which is not that important sometime, but you know, sometime we overcome to it, we face it, and then it's become difficult to find the exact situation. Let's move to the another sheet. Look at this. What are we doing here? We are counting words in a cell. Counting words in a cell. How can we count words? For example, how can we find out that the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog? How many words are in this? So we have used this formula, len. Actually the len, L-E-N, len function is counting word in a sentence, but again minus len, substitute before comma, quotation, space, quotation, comma, quotation without space. With the help of this before quotation with space and with quotation with no space, we have achieved to remove the spaces, and that we told the len function to not count the blank spaces or the spaces between these words. So when len function leave those spaces, then it comes to the conclusion that there are 9 words in this sentence, and this +1 is, by the way, taking the last word into the account, because we have removed the spaces. So if we do not use this +1, then Microsoft Excel drop the last word. So this is why we have to write +1, and then Microsoft Excel give correct result. The same way in this sentence, there are too many words, which are, to be exact, 34, and we achieved the same thing with the same formula. If we count this, so we'll come to know that these are 9 words. For example, I'm counting these in this small sentence: 1, 2, second word, third word, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth. So there are 9 words in this cell, and there are also 34 words in this cell. So look at this formula carefully and also note it with you. So let's move to the another sheet where we will see that how can we use the extra line with the help of this char 10. There are many characters for which in the ASC2 chart of the computer character code, with the char function we can get different characters. With this char 10 we get the line breakup. Okay, so in this chart you can see that this Mike, Mary, Ethan, Emma, Eva, and Maya, we first of all concatenate these with this unit sold. We brought this to one column, and we want to show this one column to show it here in the x-axis, and here the up is the y-axis, and this bottom is the x-axis. We can see that Mike 843 has given a line breakup, and the same is here and here and here. So how we got that, guys? We got it in this case that we have used a insert point of chart. For example, when this data is selected here like this, we will select this in this way. Now I'm going to go to the insert, to go to the chart. I'm going to click this chart, and I'm going to use this one, for example. This one, look at this. I have inserted this another chart. This is my chart here. So we can see that with the help of this, so for example, let me remove this chart, yes, overall it is gone. Now I want this, sorry, I want this and I want this. I want to insert chart here, insert chart, sorry, this one, I want this one, stacked column, chart is here. But we can see that what is this? We got here the range which is going from 200 to 800, which is acceptable. It is going to almost 890, which is the 984, by the way, is the biggest unit sold figure, which is here. But we did not get here the exact position. We don't know what is the with one side. If with a glance we find out that what is the sale of mic, so we cannot see, but we can say that it is above 800. But what we can do with the help of this formula, for example, I'm going to remove this chart again. With the help of this formula, we are going to first concatenate this A column with C column, and in the middle of this we are going to give this char 10, and then you are going to get this double line. It is 800, but you can see exactly 843. It is 573, which is coming somewhere here, but if we give a second line, we can find it. So guy, I hope you understand this. First we are going to concatenate, and then we are going to select this data like this, and then we are going to the insert function here. Look at this, you can use this 3D chart and you will get your result. Let's move to the next sheet, guys. Still, if you have any question, write to me in comments, guys. Look at this 21. Use trim and clean together. What I did, that I have written this sentence, use trim and clean together, and then I use formula upper P2 in order to change this sentence to the uppercase. So look at this Detroit store with some weird characters. So we have clean, we can clean this with trim, clean, and the cell reference like this, trim, clean, B6, and the same formula is applied on all of them. So with the help of this formula, like this, as you can see, delete, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Y, you get this. If I increase them like this, paste it, if it is coming, so it is this much. So these are special characters which is which are inserted here, and now we can clean them if somehow we want to clean them. For example, here are some unwanted spaces, and these unwanted characters, and look at this here. So with the help of this trim and clean formula, we can clean them. It is also a helpful feature which is used with combination. Clean is used with the combination of trim. So what exactly clean do? Clean is actually removing the unparentable unprintable characters, spaces, and symbols from the text in the text string.